Hello, hello, and welcome to the one, the only Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, WillowInnovation, coming back at you with a new video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about projection. If you don't know what projection is, let me give you a quick breakdown. Projection is when we push onto others our own. It can be feelings, but it can also be our fears onto someone. Say that you want to be a doctor and you tell someone and they say something negative about that field. It could be because that person has a belief within themselves that they are not capable of being a doctor. Therefore, they try to deter you from that field. That's an example of projection. But I also came to this epiphany the other day when I was watching Will Harrison, as always. Will Harrison, the astrologer. Go check him out on YouTube. And I believe it was under his playlist, Conversations with Friends. It was a video with him and his friend Zach. And Zach brought up a really good point that I want to share with you because this kind of changed my life. Whenever we are all extensions of each other, does that make sense? I'm separate from you, but you are me. I'm the universe, yet you are the universe. We are all source energy. We are all connected. Therefore, when I say negative words to you, I'm really saying negative words to myself. Catch 22. When I say positive words to you, I'm saying positive words to myself. We are simply mirrors reflecting each other. And I talk about this a little bit in my Scorpio rising video. I'm going to touch on this too. Whenever we resonate with certain people in certain parts of journeys in our life. For example, if someone says, "I don't want you here," that might have really hurt you, and you might have really remembered that phrase in your head for quite some time. And then when you hear someone say that phrase to someone else, that may cause an uprise in you and say, "Hey, that's not cool. You need to not say that to someone. That really hurts their feelings because of that." So in our journey, certain things happen to us so we can help others, so we can have empathy, so we can have compassion. In yoga, we talk about compassion, kindness, and empathy, and those are the three headstones of yoga, of life in general, of chi energy, which is God energy, which is source energy within us. And it's just interesting, in our journey, it's hard for me to hold resentment towards others when I see myself in them. Now, I'm still a person, guys. I think you guys forget I'm a person when I'm on YouTube. They're like, "Oh my God, Willow's always sunshine and rainbows." And I am positive. I am optimistic. I have a lot of Jupiter and Sagittarius. I have that energy. I always have a positive spin on any situation. And if I don't, I go through a low time, but I bounce back pretty quick. It's quick. But where was my point going? Let's see. Journeys, people. Oh, it's hard for me to hold resentment towards others because I see myself in other people. I see how I used to act 10 years ago, and I see how I used to act 5 years ago, maybe a year ago, what I used to say, the words I would say, the actions I would take, the negative aspects of myself. I see that in others, so it's hard for me to hold resentment when I was like, dang, I was just there 5 years ago. And kind of apply this to your life if you would like. If someone is being particularly negative or positive, but the negative is challenging for us humans, right? Because we don't like that. We don't like it. No, we just want positive. They might be going through something you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what they're going through. They could be going through relationship problems. They could be going through health problems. They could be going through financial struggles. They could be going through, a breakup. They could be going through a friendship that ended. Maybe they have problems with their family, problems with their children. And maybe they just have a problem with their own self. You never know what someone is going through, and oftentimes when people strike out, it stays true to the saying, hurting people hurt people. I'll say it again. Hurting people hurt people. When somebody usually reacts rather than respond, there's something going on. There's something inward. Like, I learned a lot about this in therapy. Like, behind anger is hurt. Behind bitterness or resentfulness is really someone who just wants to be loved. And that's what we all want on this spaceship Earth. We want love. We crave love. So it's just my perspective right now to kind of look at people from a more gentle and compassionate eye. And if you see aspects in someone that you don't particularly care for, try to imagine how you were. Did you used to act like that? Did you used to say things like that? And then realize that you are them and they are you. But also in the positivity in other people, the people that inspire us, the people that just give us that angst, the people that are our cheerleaders and our highest supporters, they are you. You are them. We are all reflections of one another. So I hope that made sense, guys. That was my video on projection. Go check out Will Harrison Astrology on YouTube. He's a great YouTuber. I'm always open for birth chart readings and tarot readings. It's all in the description. I love you guys. I gotta get to Lucky Tuesday. Bye.